Good morning, everybody. Double Talk 73 here, your fishing friend. I thought we'd try this San Joaquin Extravaganza. Starts in a few minutes. And what it is catch catch any fish using any kind of tackle. Use boat is allowed. Rod stand usage during the tournament is prohibited. Only the fish caught from shore scores. To score points, land a fish weighing at least 5 kilograms. You don't have to keep the fish to keep the points. The winner is determined by the total weight of score fish caught. The secondary score is based on the biggest single fish caught. And I guess it's just total weight. Doesn't give us any point value. Haven't tried this one, so I don't know. Alrighty, we'll just have to give it a try, I guess. Going to start in about a minute. This is what I'm going to use. I'm going to start off with this. It will depend on whether it's morning or evening. That's one thing to look at. The weather. Oops, this is what I want. It says it's bright and sunshiny. Okay. We'll just have to see. Probably start here. And crank for bass. We'll just have to see.
Stream elements. Set. Blue Hawk 73 is now live. Streaming Fishing Planet, and just EA fishing and having fun. Come take your shoes off, chat and sit a spell.
Chat.
EAC_Cox. Set. Morning.
Good morning, BC. Life went on yesterday, and my granddaughter's going to be here all day tomorrow, so I will not probably stream tomorrow, so I figured I'd stream today and see what happened. Okay. This one I never tried, so we're going to see what happens. Hey, you never know. You never can smell. Let me walk on down here. Okay, what time is it? It is 6 a.m.
Never done it either, so can't help you here, LOL.
Oh, that's okay. We'll just give it a try. That 8-footer's too deep, isn't it? I want to stay off the bottom. Is it 8-footer? 8-footer. I don't think I have a 6-footer. We'll have to look and see. I know I got a 3-footer. Come on, you silly thing. Da-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-dee. Da-da-dee. 12-foot. Now, I specifically put 3 feet in here. And it ain't here. Where'd it go? Huh. Well, let's see if I can buy one. Nope. Well, we'll have to fish somewhere else, won't we? Over here with the 12-footer. Da-da-dee. There it is. There's the 3-footer. I knew I had one. Let's try this again. Da-da-dee. Da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-da-dee. Da-da-da-dee. Yeah, I bought a truck and fiddling with it. And it had a few little things wrong with it. I was fixing on them. And then the battery starts going dead on me. I drove it from Cleveland. I drove like 30 miles or so. Hey, it scored. Way to go. And got it home. And was doing a little bit of painting on a couple of scrapes and whatever on it.
EAC_Cox.
Yes, it really is. This is an '04 Explorer Sport Track. Black 4-door V6. The guy I bought it from had, I paid about the same amount of money really, but the guy I bought it from had cam phasers and timing chains put on it, new alternator. The problem with it, it was his son's truck, was that it kept dying when you put it in reverse. So he took it to several different mechanics and they couldn't figure it out. And finally took it to this one old guy and he said, I might know your problem. So he drops the pan on the transmission and there's a little plastic switch in there that when you put it in reverse, it has to make up with that switch to hold idle on the motor. And it was broke off laying down in the pan. You replace that switch, worked just fine. Now it seems to have something that's dragging the battery down because it went dead on, I mean total dead, I mean rock solid, nothing. Yesterday I was going to go get another key made with a chip and it wouldn't, I mean nothing. Door locks wouldn't work. I mean it was totally dead.
That's never fun to figure out.
Well, I watched a video on YouTube as to how to use a 1 ohm 10 watt, is that what it is? I believe that's what it is. Yeah, 1 ohm 10 watt resistor and my fluke meter and determine where it is. First of all, whether it's got a short in it based on the millivolt drop through the resistor. Okay, if it does show a short, then I start pulling fuses to see where the short is, or the ground. And the way you do it is you get that 1 ohm 10 watt resistor and hook it in parallel with your meter and the negative terminal on the battery. And then what should be normal should be like somewhere around 3.6 to 6 millivolts is normal. And if you got anything, 360 millivolts or something like that, you got a short in it. And you can start pulling fuses until that millivolt drops back down to in that 3.6 to 6 range, and that'll tell you where it is. And I ain't gonna tell you how to fix it, but I want to try to see if I can fix it. I got an appointment Tuesday to go to an electrical shop here in town. See if I can't figure it out, see if they can figure it out. And I bought this for my sister-in-law. Hey, Rachel.
Said, hey DB, how are you doing and not buzzy today so I can enjoy your live. Good luck on fishing.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're trying this Joaquin Extravaganza. Never tried it before. Well, I'm 18th. I'm kind of behind, but I'm 18th. Anyhow, bought it from my sister-in-law. She needs a truck. And she said she'd like a small truck. Tried to find her 4-wheel drive because she lives in Nashville and they get snow every once in a while, so really couldn't find one. One day that I did not stream, I drove all the way, told y'all before, I drove all the way to Athens. The guy didn't show up. But anyhow, I told her about the truck, sent her pictures, and she liked it, so now before I take it over to her, I want to get it fixed where everything's right. I hate to spend her money on something that's not right. So I told her that it had something draining the battery. She said, well, get it fixed and whatever it costs, let me know. It's okay. So if I can't figure it out before Tuesday, I'll take it over there and let them see what they can figure out. I thought I had it last night because one thing it says is check your battery cables but make sure no lights are on, and so on and so forth. So there are no courtesy lights in it. The courtesy lights never came on. So I got to looking to see if maybe the bulbs were bad or whatever. But when I got in the rear seat and reached up to take that plastic cover off, there were no lights on, but that dude was hot. And I said, well, the sun didn't make it that hot. It was hot. Who we got here?
Is now hosting you.
Hey, Daniel, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow.
Denny Laces at 82. Said, yo, what's poppin'?
I just trying to do this San Joaquin Extravaganza. I may have to go over and see if I can catch some sturgeon. Let's do that. And just a talking. I know this is your first time here. First of all, let me do this and reciprocate your follow. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. Okay. I turn around, don't I? Da-da-dee, Number 1. 85 feet.
Laces at 82. Said, BTW, I am very new to this game and I'm currently doing the Lone Star Exploration too.
Oh, cool.
Denny Laces at 82. Thanks for following. Just Acid 78. Said, hello DB, hope you're well.
Hello, Acid. Let me give you a couple links, Daniel, that's going to help you. This first one is where all the fish are located in Texas.
Said, https://steamcommunity.com/shared file/file details/question mark ID =17869602335.
And this next one, I don't remember if it's singular or plural. We'll put plural first. Oops. Went to the wrong page, didn't it?
Denny Laces at 82. Said, I just need to catch a smallmouth buffalo, that's it, and I'm done.
Okay. No. You want to stay there. You want to stay there until you get to at least level 12, and you'll have the money to go to and to buy the rig to go to. All right. To Emerald Lake to catch walleye. And then I stayed at Emerald Lake until I was level 34, where I could go to Michigan, St. Croix, and farm catfish and pike. Let's try this one. Try it plural. Nope, it's singular.
Denny Laces at 82. Said, BTW, mainly my brother plays it and he's level 12 RN almost at level 13.
Okay. Well, what am I doing wrong? I didn't put the S on it again. What is it? I've got us another sturgeon. Huh. BC, what am I doing wrong? I'm trying to do the one with the multiple maps on it, and I thought it was either map or maps. Guess not. Anyhow, we'll figure it out here, Daniel. And this one here again, I don't remember if this is singular or plural. There you go.
Said, mainly a sturgeon comp is only go for carp if you have time between RESP odds. Stream elements. Said, balance rod setup https://tinyurl.com/y4dk2sgh.
I don't know what happened there. Got over on something else. Anyhow, that one is a.
Said, move after 2 sturgeon.
Oh, I don't. Okay. I don't carp fish here. All the carp I catch are little dinky things. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee 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 dee. I think that's 105, isn't it? 110, I believe. We'll see. Da 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 dee dee dee. I got 111 pounds. Oh. But anyhow, that second link is for balanced rod setup. That one of the things that's a problem with new players, and it was me too, is we keep going broke buying rods and reels and whatever, and they're not. And then when you go to put them together, they won't fit together, or they won't work, or whatever, or they're too light for the rigs. For the lures that you want to put on there. So that'll help. That's a spreadsheet, and it's pretty involved. There's a gentleman that fishes on there. His name, in-game name is Nonya, Noneya, which is a smart aleck remark. Somebody says, "What's your name?" You say Nonya. Nonya, yeah, Nonya business. That's Nonya. But anyhow, he's a nice guy. Very. He's been working on this a long time. Long time, but that'll help you a lot too. But the maps, what it is, it's an interactive. You got all the maps, pictures of all the lakes, and you click on a picture of a lake, and you can go there, and it tells you how much the license is and what it costs to travel and all that stuff. And it's very, very helpful. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee 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 dee. I can't read all the chat. Da da dee da da dee. Ba da bum bum dee. Oops, there's a nibble. Ah, it went away. Come on back, fish. Come back when you grow up, fish. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 other spots here off the island. 5 spots. Da da dum dee dee dee. Da da dum dum dee dee dee. Give me my second one here. Come on. Because Just Acid fishes a lot of comps, and that person is a good fish catcher. How about that? Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum bum ba dee lee bum. Well, you're not gonna come back, okay? Well, let's go somewhere else. Do 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 do. That's the 85-foot mark. I want 85 feet again. Okay, fish, I'm waiting on you. We ain't gonna wait forever.
Just Acid 78 said, I just get lucky sometimes.
You get lucky a lot. But that's cause See, I just fish with luck. You fish with skill and practice. That makes a difference too. Oh, that's a nice one, 54. There's a difference between luck and fishing with skill. Sometimes lucky prevails. Skill will a lot of times prevail. Ooh, I'm up to 5th. Ho ho! I'm only about 70 pounds behind first. Wow. Of course, there's 2 more hours to fish. Now, after I catch, say I catch 2 here, can I go back to the other spot, the 85-foot spot over there against that pylon? Or do I have to go to another spot? See, when we do these competitions, when I'm streaming, it's a community effort. Uh-oh, somebody's catching carp.
Just passing 17. Sid. Number 1.5 hour in-game respawn.
Okay, yeah, I know the 1.5 hour respawn. So I don't worry about it. I got one place that's real close. It's like, I don't know, I think it's 45 feet. It's right close to shore. And then there's another one that's pretty close. Maybe I'll get in the boat and run down there on that little island and see if I can catch 1 or 2 down there in a minute.
Just pass it 17. Sid. You can fish the farming spot as well.
Yeah, that's what I was mean. Well, let's go down there. Let's go down there.
Sid. Is this on the Fisherman?
No, this is on Steam PC. I think. Yeah, I got 14 million on it. Yeah, this is Steam PC. If it's on the Fisherman, see, I'd have a different color boat. See, I got a couple extra spots over there for sturgeon too. Let's try them. Let's try this one first. This is Zandra came up with these 2 spots. Just piddling around.
Just pass it 17. Sid. There's a long spot here as well, 245 feet towards the boathouse.
Whoa! What we got? What we got? A trophy. Well, it's big enough, ain't it? We'll keep it. Let me get rid of that. Yeah. I don't think I ever caught a steelhead on spawn sack though. That's got to be a first. That's got to be a first. Okay, we won't be able to see that no more. Say that no more. Say that no more. But Daniel, don't lose interest in the game. I have been playing this game since the first week this coming November will be 5 years. And it's different. It's just like a real fish. Every day is different. And that's what I like about it. And then every once in a while, once you finally get something figured out, the developers throw a wrench in it, and everything you thought you had figured out is gone. You got to figure it out again. Part of the fun of the game. You used to get upset about it, but ain't nothing I can do about it. I am one of the CBT testers. So I'm lucky enough I was invited to fish all new waterways before they open them up, so they can find bugs and get them corrected. They call me Bob the Bug Finder. If there's a bug in a game, I can find it, or it'll find me. I guarantee. Well, that don't want to cooperate, does it? So let's go over here to farming. Too far. There we go. Oh, see, there's fish action there. Come on, sturgeon. I know you're here. Just whether or not you want to be caught, huh? Put my glasses on, get rid of all that glare. 240 feet. Woo! That's a cast and a half, isn't it? But y'all know when I join these things, if I finish in the top 50%, that's my goal. If I do better than that, fine. If I don't, I don't. I'm not a win or die competition person. That's just not me. Well, come on, fish. Let's tease it a little bit. You want to? I may be too close now. Well, I'm not on a rod stand. So that shouldn't make a difference. Well, it should too. We got the right action is in the water. Too far. Are you home this morning, sturgeon? Something. There's carp out here too. I know that. Not many. You know, I didn't look how long we got to fish either. An hour. Okay. But anyhow, when I get done streaming, I'm going to go over to, I got a couple errands to run. I'll go over to buy an electronics place and buy me that resistor, so I can start hunting for the problem. And hope we're going to meet them. There's a small town northwest of here called Dunlap. That's where she grew up, and there's a restaurant there called a Pickle Barrel, and it is known all across Tennessee as a great place to eat. So she made reservations. It's just an outside on the porch dining area. She made reservations for us, so we'll go over there and meet them, her and her husband, and we'll have lunch over there. And hopefully, if I can figure it out, I'll take the truck with me, and she'll have her truck ready. If not, it'll be later on. I'll get it fixed and drive it over to her. Or get my buddy's trailer that I sold him and haul it to Nashville. That way I won't have to drive two vehicles, just one. Yeah, that trailer I got has a load limit of 8,000 pounds, so it'll haul this little truck. That may be too close. I don't think it's gonna let me catch a fish that close, is it, Aston? And after doing it, taking care of that quick catch problem that everybody was complaining about, mainly in the Congo. Quit catching catching sharks with 12-pound rigs.
Is there a giveaway today? Just wondering.
No, ma'am.
Aaron 86
Hey, Aaron. No, there is not, Rachel. Well, that's 2 fish. So, let's try back over here for one. Over here.
Said, okay, X.
No problem. No problem. You're more than welcome. Well, I'm only about 180 pounds behind first.
Aaron 864 said, still waiting on one package that there is no tracking info for.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Call whoever your merchant was and see if they have some information they can help you with.
Said,
Oh,
I think it's coming from China.
that's why. You figure on 5 or 6 weeks coming from China. Or more. When I go on eBay to buy something, I look and see where it's coming from, and if it's coming from China, I don't even order it. Not unless it's something I can't find anywhere else, and I just don't have to have it, within a month or so. I tried to buy a set of headlight assemblies for my Expedition. I tried my trick with using bug spray and wiping the headlights. They're still, they get scratched up with road mess coming up and everything. So one guy had some for $94.96 or make offer. I offered $85. Now, $94.96 is what he wanted. Well, he declined my offer and said the price is $95. It was free shipping either way. He went up on the price when it was or bring offer, and I just declined it. I thought that was kind of a rookie do, so I'll buy it. Even if I pay more, I'll buy it somewhere else. That's just how I am. You treat me right, we'll do business. You don't treat me right, we're not going to do any business. I don't know how many's in this competition. I didn't look at that. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. All's well. All's well ends well. But Daniel, a lot of people think that as testers that we get inside information as to where fish are, how to catch them. But that doesn't happen.
It's something we ordered off Amazon and it says shipped, but then it says ENC.
Yeah. I don't know what ENC means. Hey, I can give you a customer service phone number at Amazon that Amazon customer service. Okay, just Amazon then. Oh, it says CUST service. I'm sorry. The number is 1-866-216-1072. 866-216-1072. Then I have another number. It's 888-280-4331. And they'll do whatever they can do to help you. They've always helped me. They're real good about it. They want your money. And if you're not buying, they ain't making no money. And if I ain't catching no fish, I ain't getting anywhere, am I? That's a 39 pounder is a uni carp. Well, oops. Didn't move, did I? Okay, let's try another spot I got here. See where I'm at. There we go.
Aaron 864
Da-da-dee,
I will call later
dee-dee-dee-dee.
today if it doesn't show up today.
Well, there you go. I gave you something to work with. Da-da-dum, dee-dee. This is two spots. There's one at 110 and one at 85, aiming towards this tree right here. Ba-bum-bum, ba-dee-dee-dee. Then there's another spot. Here we go. Da-da-dee. That's the 110. Now we'll have to go to the 85, won't we? Da-da-dum-dum. Dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da. Oh, it's too small. We'll keep it anyhow. Let's go to 85. Da-da-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Too small, too small. But thank you. Appreciate you. Then there's another one right over here between these two trees, that open area. It's 85 feet out too. So I'll mark that. Or clip it. But just enjoy the game, Daniel. Don't get upset with it. Don't get upset with yourself. If you catch fish, you catch fish. If you don't, you don't. Just try something else. And YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Maybe that one will come up. There you go. That one come up.
https://www.youtube.com/user/dvltalk7/videos.
I've got about 500 videos on there. A little bit of everything from beginners to advanced. Just stuff I've learned trying to help. Or a lot of my streams are on there. But there's YouTube has a wealth of information. Well, I may have to put a small hook on her and see if I can catch a carp.
Aaron 864 said, if I don't know how to do something in the game or just need help doing something, I use YouTube.
There you go. I do too. Well, let's put a smaller hook on, put some peas on here and see if I can catch a carp. Oh, I bet I don't have peas. What do you want to bet? I have sweet peas. Well, we can try sweet peas. Let's put a smaller hook on. What do I got here? I need a 2/0. And let's put some sweet peas. Sweet peas, sweet peas. Might work, might not. I don't know. I know where they're supposed to be. Oops. That don't mean anything. Let's try it over here first. Da-da-dee. Da-dum-dum. Da-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. The only time I fished here for carp was when I first came here, because I thought that was the bigger fish. But I had to fish out my boat towards the back, towards this area up in here. And I used float, and I used peas, and a 2/0, and that's the way I caught them. I don't think I have a float. People know how to catch them carp. That carp fisher people, carp fisher people. Da-da-dum, da-dee-dee-dum-dum-dum. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dum-dum. But when I fish these competitions, I just fish to have fun. Do-do-do. See, look at all them carp. Striped bass. Trophy striped bass. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. But I hope I can find out what's wrong with that truck, or at least if I can find out what fuse the short is, the power is running through, that'll give me a start. And I can tell them at the electrical shop, if I can't figure it out, I can tell them at the electrical shop what I did. Starting point anyhow. Well, that ain't working, is it? Okay, let's go back to sturgeon. I'm gonna have to go over and fish off the boat dock. Let's put a 7 on there. And my spawn sack. Where are you, spawn sack? Did I only have one? Did I only have one spawn sack? You gotta be kidding. I didn't even look. You got to be kidding me. That's hilarious. Oh, there it is. I run up and down, didn't I? Up and down, all around. Up and down, all around. Da-da-dee. Da-da-dee. Any way the wind blows, any way the wind blows. I got 110. That's good. I'm dropping like a rock. I looked to see if there were any competitions on Win 10 or the Fisherman, but there wasn't anything I knew how to fish. Of course, I didn't know how to fish this, except I can catch some fish every once in a while. Mainly, I fish for the sturgeon at night peaks. Da-dum-dee, ba-dee-da-dee-dee. Da-da-bum-dum, dee-dee-doo. I wonder if I don't remember if I brought a float rig or not. I don't think I did. I think I just brought cranks. Cranks and bottom. Crank and bottom. Oh, cranky bottom. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Bum, 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 ba-dee, bum. Come on, fish. We waiting on you. We biding our time. We biding our time. Oh, there was a nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Don't nibble. Take it. Take the money and run. Smallmouth buffalo. You probably can't buy the bait that you need. You need peas and a 2/0 hook and I think it's 54-inch leader, and you got 3 spots you can spawn in. You want to go to this one right here to at the footbridge away from the lodge, we're going to call it. Go to your right about halfway to the next, where you go up by the fence, and there's 2 sets of lily pads out there, and you fish in between those 2. It's not very far out, and that's where smallmouth buffalo are. DJ Ryland, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to our family-friendly stream. You're welcome anytime. Take your shoes off, set a spell. Relax, I'm sorry. Take your shoes off, relax, and set a spell. I'm kind of streaming on a day that I normally don't stream. I usually stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless life gets in the way. And here lately, life's been getting in the way more often than not.
Moiryland said, NP man seen the goal and was like, might as well help a fellow streamer out, lol.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Said, you do not want me to take my shoes off, lol.
I am, Ziggy. You can take your shoes off, man. That's just fine. Those carp people are catching more there. Oh, mercy. But that's okay, Ziggy. You see, you're in your house. You can take your shoes off. This is not smell-o-vision. This is television. Y'all ever remember the comic book Ren and Stimpy when they came out to Scratch and Sniff? That was a limited production. That dude got up to $50, $60 before people quit buying it. For what was it, $1.25 comic? Scratch and Sniff, because a lot of people would go ahead and scratch and sniff it. But if you didn't, they would pay a good price for them. Da-da-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee.
I don't even want to take my shoes off unless I am getting in the shower.
Ah, that doesn't speak well. That doesn't speak well.
Some movie theaters are doing it where you can actually smell what's on the screen.
Well, that's interesting. Now, you know, Uncle Sam, they back in the late 60s, early 70s.
Said, I know it's got nothing to do with it, but I used to do scratch and sniff on Avon Books' face with tears of joy.
The company that does that is right here in Chattanooga, that puts out those books for a lot of the perfumes and companies like that. It's down here off of Main Street. The father of one of the boys that Brett used to play baseball with used to work down there. Sorry, I said the bad word. Used to labor down there.
Hi, smiley face.
Hello, Step. Hope everything's okay with you. But he said he had to leave. It just stunk.
Said, soap time.
Oh, Lord. But he had to leave because, well, he said after a year.
Said, a 7/0.
Yes.
Laughing face, you want to catch only big ones. Yeah.
I got a 7. Yeah, I got a 7. But I'm not carp fishing. The ones that are ahead right now are the carp. People are catching carp. And I have got the wrong peas. I don't have, I got sweet peas, so I can't catch carp. So I caught a couple bass early. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Frankie had a job down there. I forget the name of the company, but he said when he first started laboring there, when he first got his job, said it was terrible. Said it took him a long time to get used to the smell. Oh, it was bad.
Duck muscle meat, buddy.
I don't know if I got that either. Are you talking about for?
Said, spot 1 duck muscle meat to get 2 sturgeon and a few carp.
Nope, no duck muscle meat. So you got a bigger frog, chicken liver. Nope, no duck muscle. Does it sell it here? Bait, fresh bait. Nope. Common baits. Well, there's the peas. I didn't think they sold it here. Well, back to sturgeon, I guess. Da da dum, da dee dee dum, da da dee 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 dee, da 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 dee, da dum dum. I'll either catch fish or I won't. Oop, there was a bite. Come on, fish, don't just bite it. Take it home to Papa. Or Granddaddy. There we go. Take it home to Granddaddy. Anyhow, back in the late 60s, early 70s, movie theaters were using what's called subliminal suggestion. Subliminal suggestion. And what they were doing is they were flashing across the screen, buy popcorn. Buy popcorn. And it was so fast that your eyes didn't see it, but your brain saw it. And it was just auto-suggestive. People get up, go to the cassette stand, buy popcorn, because it was subliminally suggested. And they tried it on TV, and Uncle Sam, I mean, it was so powerful that they cut that out. They made it illegal. So I would imagine it won't be long. You know, if you smell fresh popcorn popping with the buttery smell, man, you got to have some. Or caramel corn. Smell the caramel. Ooh, got to have some. Da da dee da dee dee dee. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee.
Wow, I am gone for a minute and you are already trying to water my mouth again. Aaron 864 said, that's the expensive part of the movie theater and the concession stand.
Oh, Lord, yes. I used to take my own soft drinks with me when I go to movies. I always had a big jacket, big coat, pockets.
May I give you another hint?
Of course.
Stevetronic said, go down with the hook size.
Okay.
Stevetronic said, but then again, there you go, laughing face.
Well, we go down. I can put a 6 on it. Da da dee da dee dee dee. You told me to only catch the big ones.
Aaron 864 said, but then that's the way the movie fears make their money because they don't make money from the tickets.
Yeah. See, I'm an old man. Y'all remember that? When I was a child, up to about 5th grade, which would make me about 10 years old, 9 or 10. Mama give me a quarter, give my brother a quarter, and we go down to the movie theater. We get a soft drink, popcorn, and get to watch the movies all day long. Someday they'd have all day long cartoons. Someday they have all day long westerns. And they always had either Buck Rogers or Hopalong Cassidy or Roy Rogers or Gene Autry serials. And they'd go, about 30 minutes, and then the next episode, so and so and so and so. So you had to go see the next one. You had to go see the next one. But we could do that for a quarter and watch movies and cartoons all day long. You just had to nurse that soda and that popcorn. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nurse it, nurse it, nurse it. I'm just out of curiosity going to look and see how many people are fishing, or at least how many are registered. Da-da-dee. It didn't let me catch him down there at the farming spot step. I tried it. There's 111 people here. Ooh, cool. 6 people just quit. They bound to quit. But I started at the same time everybody did. Interesting. Okay, that's 2. Let's try a short spot over here. It's right. I gotta get rid of that. It's right over here off the end. I think that's about right. It's been a long time since I fished for sturgeon here. So we'll see. Then there's one off those bushes to the left, those reeds. And there's one off to the right.
I know that spot too, but it does not work for me anymore.
Okay. Then I ain't gonna do it. Same distance. Right over here. I think that one's 45. There again, old brain, short memory. You know, it's funny. I don't remember what I did yesterday a lot, or last week. But I can remember stuff in the 60s and 70s just like it was yesterday. I don't know if that's dementia or Alzheimer's or any of them bad diseases or what.
Neither do I. Who are you anyway?
I am Bob the Bug Finder. Right now I'm Bob the not fish catcher. Well, that one's not producing either, so let's try this other one. There's another short one right here. That's too far. Da-da-dee, da-dee-da-dee-dee. Ba-dum-bum-dum, dee-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee. Ba-da-bum, dee-dee-dee-bum. Dee-dee-dee-bum, dee-dee-dum-dum. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da-dee. Da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Look at all them carp. Catch them carp. Da-da-dee-dee. Da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Nope, that's a quick bite there. That usually happens in a hurry. So, let's walk over here. I said walk. Walk, 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 walk this way. Wet. Pushing the wrong keys. Da-da-da. 110 feet.
Say hi to Cook 71 from me.
Okay.
Stevetronic said, and tell him he is live on stream. Laughing face.
There you go, I told him. Da-da-dee. Da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. There's another uni.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just caught another uni. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. One person asked, how do you catch carp without a spot? And I answered, hook, line, sinker, and bait. LOL. So Cook is using spod. But what's weird is Cook is not in the top 5. Catching all, somebody caught 1,000 pounds. Madman. 1,048 pounds. Wow. Okay, let's come into 85. Do 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 do. Well, we got 4 minutes. I may stay in the top 50%.
Aaron 864 said, has the big puppy made his appearance on the stream today?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Hercules. He might be asleep. I heard him bark earlier. Hercules. Hercules. My wife may have put him outside. Out the front door. Da-da-dee. Excuse me. There he is. I knew he'd come. You want a snack? Oh, he'd been asleep. Big old yawn. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want this? Here. Here. Hercules, you want this? You want that? I'll give you one more. You're a good puppy. You gonna shake? Good boy. Other. No, other. Good boy. Good boy. My horse. Yeah, I know what you want now. You want a root beer, don't you? A root beer barrel. Boy, I made a mistake of buying some venison snacks. They come in a cake about the size of a soup can lid. They're about 3/4 of an inch thick. They weren't very cheap. They're like $9 or $10 for 5 ounces, right? I didn't realize what 5 ounces would be. So they came in. There's like 10 or 15 of them in there. It wasn't many. He loves them. Here you go, buddy. I mean, it's just, man, sit up, lay down, shake, whatever you want to do, he would do to get one of those venison treats. It's pretty cool. Well, Only got 50 seconds. Well, all I can do is see that might stay in the top 50%. Yep, he grabbed his barrel and crunched it down and gone. Well, I don't need money here. I don't need XP. Anybody got any idea of something else we'd like to do? I'm open for suggestions. Or which platform? Win 10, fisherman, or here. We'll just go fish somewhere else. Y'all tell me where you'd like me to go. Fish. I had to put that word on the end, didn't I? Yeah. I've been told where to go more than once in my life, believe me. Oh well. All we can do is all we can do. Hey, Jambo.
So you thought you could sneak a Thursday in on me and be free of me in the stream?
No, what I'm doing, Jambo, is since you showed up, I'm going to leave.
He's probably go back to sleep now.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I leave in 16th place, so maybe I can hold 34 places.
Jambo Dad said, I can give you my user and you can level up FORME. Steve Petronic said, my dog is crazy, but he does not want to get out. I don't understand what he wants. Probably going after my children.
Let's see what else we got here. There's a team in the Congo. 43 people running. There's the one that starts at 12:15. Mudwater. What is that? Catfish. That sounds like catfish. These are too late. That's St. Croix.
Need to use my points on 25k, so I guess I'll just highlight my message from now on.
25k. Whew. You've been watching a while, haven't you? See, these are all too late.
They went out, and since there is a lot of shepherd in there, he needs to keep the herd together.
Yep, there you go. There you go. Let's see what's on the fisherman. I don't think there's anything there either that we can. Da-da-dum, da-dee-da-dee-dum. Da-dum-dum. Woohoo! The best thing that I like about Hercules, well, one of many, when an airplane comes over and it's got that high pitched whine like a jet's winding down to land. We're in a glide path at the airport, and a high pitched whine, depending on which way the wind's going. Anyhow, the dogs out back will start whining, and then they start howling, and Hercules got to raise that nose up and howl. As the wolf in him. My buddy. Okay, breaking shad. They're all 12 o'clock or later. That's not cool. Lucky spot at 8. Nothing there, and I don't think I looked at. Where am I on here? I'm an emerald. I think I can. Shall we go here and practice? Let's go here and practice. What do you think?
Aaron 864 said, yeah, dogs like that.
The only thing is, it needs to be sunny. Good Lord, I gotta go to day 6 to get sunny. That Prdator hunt, didn't it start at 1 o'clock BC? I think it started at 1 o'clock. Let's go there. What do you say? I have 3 marks now. Da-da-dee. Da-dum-dum. I think before I start advancing time, I'm going to get in the boat and go over there to the where I want to fish from. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Da-da-da. My motor didn't start. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Oh, I know how to wreck 'em. I know how to wreck 'em. I reckon. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the fisherman. I can do whatever I want here. It don't take. Yeah. There's that. Well, that's a maximum cast.
Only problem is my mail either gets here between 10 a.m. or 3 o'clock.
Yeah. We had one mailman that our mail would show up 7 or 8 o'clock at night, which is a bit ridiculous. Let's see, which one is the closest one or the furthest one? Okay, the closest one. Oh, they're both trophies. Okay. So I have more than 3 marks. I got those 2. Got that one. I got that one. And this is where I caught my uni in a competition yesterday. Y'all want these coordinates? I'll give them to you here. Here you go. Minus 18.08 and 80.56. That's that one. Or you can watch this stream again. Oops. Closed it up, didn't I? And 6.78 and 62.75. That's around that broken dock.
Is that the same on Xbox?
Should be. That's historic. No wonder. Okay. And that one is 13.25. I'm going to get rid of historic because that'll mess me up. I can find him again. Okay, here we go. 13.25 and minus 56.71. Okay. Now, we want to start over here. Okay. See, here's where that broken dock is. And right in here is where I caught my uni the other day. And that's a good spot for a lot of them. And the other one's right there. That's the one we kept trying to catch him and didn't have a whole lot of luck. And then that other spot. So let's go to a private room or friends only room. And go to 1 o'clock on a sunny day. Sunny day 8. I'm glad this is not an expensive lake. I could go to 1 o'clock, couldn't I? Here we go. Now. Day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Double check and make sure I don't run past it. Day 8. Now this is supposed to be sunny. I don't necessarily mean it's going to be. See? Cloudy. What in the world? See? Nothing. Nothing. Well, let's go one day at a time, I guess. I don't want 2 o'clock. I want 1 o'clock. There's sunny. Okay. Dum dum dum. Dee. Oh, I need to show you my leader hook and everything. Da da dee. My leader length is 29 inches. BC says 30. I don't like even numbers. That's just me. There we go. Ding. Come on, take it. Do 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 do. There we go. Ooh, nice fish. Oh, blew it, didn't I? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Okay. I forgot to reduce my drag a lot. See where it is? You gotta go to there. That was from the uni. Okay, come back and get it again, fish. You have my permission. Got an itch on a scar where they pull my vein out from a quadruple bypass. That hadn't happened in a while. It ought to already be healed. Do your job, Minnow. I didn't do mine. You did yours. I didn't do mine. See if I can get this one in. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. A smaller one. That would figure. But we caught that one, didn't we? Now this is a point situation, a competition. When you do that Prdator hunt up here. Hold on a minute. Here's my rig. Using the Phoenix 1410. The Griffin Spot 10,000 because of the recovery. I get them in faster. See, this is set at 47 pound. This is 22 pound. And I'm using 20 pound fluoro. That's why it broke a while ago. The pear-shaped float, 1/0 hook, large minnow, and 29-inch leader, 29 or 30, depending on your preference. Commons are worth, I don't know, 10 points, 8 points, whatever. Trophies worth more, and the unis are worth 35 points. And the other day I was fishing off the broken boat dock, and the first one I caught was a uni, which is funny. Before I learned how to fish. I keep telling y'all I'm just lucky. Sometimes. So we catch 2 here and then move to the spot to the left, and hopefully catch 2 there and then move to the spot over to the far right. And I think you catch 3 there. I don't remember. There is a system. I don't know the system. I just try to catch fish. And try real hard not to break my line. Jumbo, you still haven't knocked on my door. We can't share a cup of coffee if you don't knock on my door. Do, 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 do. Okay, thank you. Well, broken hook, broken line, that's 1, and this small one was 2. And that minnow keeps running over there to the side of those lily pads. That's where I caught that uni. But I was fishing off that broken dog with a 5/0 hook. Till I was told I was using the wrong size hook. Who'd have thunk it? Do 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 do. Can you tell me how to get How to get to Sesame Street. Sunny day. Laughing my cares away. On the way to where the air smells sweet.
Said, sure, now you offer me an invite to come over for coffee when filling up with gas cost more than my car note.
I told my sister-in-law that we were going to drive this truck that I bought over to her mother's or over to that restaurant Saturday. And I said, well, I'll put $30 worth of gas in it, which would round up. Of course, I was getting another key made, which she was going to pay for. So that would round up the amount that she would owe me to an even dollar amount. I got to the gas station, $3.79. That means $30 worth of gas is 7 gallons. So that's when I had filled it up. It took $72 to fill it up. So $30 is painful. That's why my wife and I, whenever we're going to do something, we try to do multiple spots. Used to didn't matter, did it? My, how times change. Well, let's go to 30. No, I'm going to stick with 30 now. We'll go to 30. Da-lee-lee-lee-dee-dee. Come on, fish. Here again, just because you know where they are and how to catch them doesn't mean you're going to catch them. That's fishing. That's real fishing. Now, if I pop out of one...
Said, I'm making jello.
Oh, really? Are you going to put fruit in it? Well, my mama made jello with fruit in it. I like it, especially with the cherries. What we got here? There we go. There we go. That's a nice uni. All right. Thank you very much. That's 6 bait coins, too.
Aaron 864 said, no, don't have any fruit right now.
How about coconut? You put coconut in it. By the way, these spots should be the same on no matter what platform you're fishing on. Location, location, location. The bite rate is slow though. No matter which platform you fish on, the bite rate is slow. It's not dog dead slow, but it's slow. Takes around 300 points, I believe, to be in the top 5, something like that. And I got 40 so far, roughly. No, 45 points. And BC says that you only catch 1 uni per the time frame for the competition. So I got my 1 anyhow. And with the 6 bait coins, I'll take that. Always like bait coins. I sure used to like it when I could catch 8 to 10 unis at night. And in Florida, can't do it no more. A monkey winch was thrown into that. That was before I became a tester. I didn't know you weren't supposed to be able to do that. Okay, you just got hit. Stop, Minnow. Stop. When a bobber stops, it'll go under. Here it goes. Little one. We'll take it. Oh, it's getting bigger. Trophy, all right. Da-da-dee-dee-dee. Okay, what we got here? Da 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 dee dee dee. Da da dee dee dee. Kind of missed that one, didn't I think that's about it. 140 something feet, something like that. Something like that. We'll find out shortly, won't we? Da da dee. There again, that's one of them songs that jumps in your head. You don't know why or what for, but it jumps in your head and you can't get it out until you get something else in there. Da da dee. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Denny Laces in 82 said, "Yo, I'm back. Sorry, my homies wanted to come over, and I have my first question of Fishing Planet."
Okay. Ask away. What's your question? We like questions. That way we get to help people, and that's what we like to do. We like to help about as much as fish. Do, 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 do.
Said, "How does the feeding rods work?"
Well, first of all, you're going to have to get a lot higher level before you can even buy feeders. Let me catch a fish here, and then we'll go and see if we can buy it. What they are is you put your bait in the feeder. The feeder acts as your sinker, and then there's a leader, a standard size leader that's attached to the feeder. And usually when you're using,
said, "I have a feeder rod R and I'm level 13."
yeah, but you just because you have a feeder rod.
Laces in 82 said, "I'm using the Creek Pro rod."
Okay, but can you buy a feeder? Let's see.
Jambo Hudad said, "The feeding rod is nothing more than a low-level bottom rod for small fish."
Yeah, let's say cage feeder. Nope, there's none here. I can't really show you, but I think what level you need to be before you even buy a cage feeder or a method feeder. They're mainly used in weeping willow fisheries in UK, which is level 50, I believe. Let me look here. Level 54. No, it's Mississippi. Level 50. Level 50 at UK. And that's where the feeders are mainly used for carp.
Denny Laces in 82 said, "But does the..."
On YouTube, there is a guy. BC, you're going to have to help me here. Let me do a quick search. This guy, he's mainly what he does.
Laces in 82 said, "But does the Creek Pro act like a feeder?"
No, that's just a rod. That's just a rod. You have to buy, like here. Well, here I've got a sinker on here.
Said, "Super Dave?"
Yep, Super Dave will do it. But there's one guy that just mainly fishes the UK. And what is his? He's got a UU in his name. ONUU.
Laces in 82
I don't remember.
"And I just got a blacktail shinette."
There you go.
EAC_Cox said,
Ah, there you go. AUOO. go to YouTube and type in Fishing Planet, AUOO, feeder.
Aaron 864 said, now we wait 4 hours.
Yeah. But anyhow, that's the way. Well, I caught 3 here, didn't I? Over the other way.
Aaron 864
AUOO.
said, that's how long it takes for the jello to set.
Oh no. Put it in the freezer. Then you'll have nice ice crystals in it.
Bulldog 69 said, feeder basket is to put chum in to attract fish.
There you go.
Mostly UK lakes. Carp, catfish, ECT. Aaron 864
You are exactly right.
said, hey, 4 hours later it's going to taste pretty good.
You're exactly right, Blackhawk. You're exactly right. But you have to be at a higher level, in order to be able to buy the feeder. And when you can buy the feeder, you want to buy spod and spod rods and spod reel, so that you can chum the water before you put the feeder out. That'll draw the fish in as well. And fishing at the UK or any of the European places for carp and whatever is expensive fishing. It is expensive. You don't have to use carp rods. You can use any of the bottom rods, cat boxer, a heavy chaser, but you can catch 80-pound fish.
Okay. Bulldog 69 said, UDOT can use a sinker on feeder rod and basket on bottom rods. Only some comps and tournaments.
Yeah.
Say feeder only rods.
Yep. There you go. You are exactly right. But you knew that. Do. Well, let's do a little cheating here. Let's kind of chum it some, like we're using our bait as a lure. Da da dee 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 dum dum dee. But feeder fishing is expensive, especially if you start buying pop-up boilies and sinking boilies and aromas and particles and all that stuff. It gets expensive. And if you buy the wrong stuff, you're just wasting money.
Bulldog 69 said, basically at your level it's an extra rod to put in rod stand while you fish.
There you go. There you go. But there again, that's where I gave you that one link for the rod setups, that spreadsheet, to keep you from spending money that you don't need to spend. Hey, when I first started this game, I went broke 3 or 4 times. And I couldn't buy bait, so thank the good Lord, I could go over there by that sign and walk in there and stick my rod in that compost pile and get me 25 redworms. I use them redworms a lot. But I'd buy the wrong rod and reel, and they wouldn't go together, and I thought, well, why not? Because in the real world, I can put a reel on any rod. Doesn't matter. Because all you got to do is stick the holders up against the rod and tighten them up. There it is. Turn it over for bait casting and turn it upside down for an open bail.
Said, a lot of people use them here with a minnow only for walleye while lure fishing.
Oops. A little one. Got one though. I just about missed that one. It just barely, this got to be less than a pound. Da da dee 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 dee. but it is what it is. Oh, it's a 1.5 pound. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee 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 dee. Da da dee dee dee. I'm on the bottom. How'd I get on the bottom? 30 inches is on the bottom there. Why is it on the bottom? Caught a fish, whatever. Weird. I did not expect it to be on the bottom. It didn't dawn on me.
Box 69. Said, you went bottom rod.
I did. No. Oh, okay. I see. Duh. You are correct. Thank you very much. Y'all got to remember, I'm an old man. Too much to remember. Yep. There it is. Thank you. Thought, what in the world? That's what I get for talking and all that other stuff. I wondered how I could clip that one. It said, press C to clip. I can't clip that. Now, why can't I get out there now? What'd I do different? Weird. Last time I cast it was at 180 something feet. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. And I can't even get 180 something feet now. Because when I was aiming it out there, it was dead top. It doesn't matter. Catch fish. Come on, fish. Dum, dum, dum. There we go. Come on. Da da dee 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 dee. Dum bum bum ba dee dee. And a little bigger. Thank you. That might be a trophy. Da dee 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 da da dee 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 dee. Nope. It's the same as the other one. That's funny. How did I get out there that far before? Maybe I was just better at casting. See what we got there. Nope. Ain't that weird? Maybe I cast that.
864. Said, cool boat.
Thank you, thank you.
Said, different bobber.
No, I still got that oval on. I don't know. I don't have the one I'd really like to have. I haven't done it here yet. Where you catch, is it 30 in a row pike at St. Croix, so you get that black and gold real heavy bobber. You can catch 200 something feet with it. It also has a stamina. It'll go down in stamina. There we go. Thank you. Is now, let's see, a 1 hour tournament would be 4 hours of fishing time, so it'll be from 1 to 5. We ain't gonna make it before I leave. Yeah, it's 1:37 or 11:37, and I'll go eat me some lunch and go do my little running around. There we go. Go do my running around and see what I can do. But thank y'all for being here this morning. I appreciate it. and welcome new followers, new chatters. And thanks for the hosting. I appreciate that as well.
Steve Thank you for entertaining us.
Well, I don't know about that. It entertains me. I figure if I entertain me, I'll entertain somebody else. But you're more than welcome. Smiley face, smiley face. We learned some. I reckon, maybe. I learned first thing of the morning I should have been fishing for striped bass. I should have been fishing for sturgeon right off the bat. Maybe I'd have had a couple, 3 more. I will know next time, sooner or later, maybe. Longer than 5 minutes, though, I won't remember. Bite rate picking up a little bit, isn't it? You had to rig me up where I can put that resistor, because I have to use alligator clamps to clip it on from the resistor each end, one to the battery, and then one to the terminal, the post, the battery. This is the terminal that screws onto the battery post, so I got to clip it on there, and then also on the battery post. That'll be a little more tricky. I may have to use a set of channel locks to hold it on there, because I don't want to buy. I just want to go buy a big alligator clip that costs more than everything else I'm going to buy. I get 2 of those resistors for $4.34 with including tax. So when I go in there, I'm just going to give the guy $5 and tell him keep the change. It's worth it, $5 to me, especially if it help me solve a problem. Not far enough over there, am I? Nope, I'm not. Need to be about 114, 115 feet. I cheated myself on the distance of that cast. There we go. You got to be where the fish be. Kind of hard to catch fish where there ain't no fish. What I should have done, I should have remarked that spot instead of just chain pickerel. I should have marked it when I caught that uni there, shouldn't I? Duh. That was a no duh, wasn't it? What I meant of taking off, something chasing it. Don't just chase it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. No, no, not Michael Jackson. Thank you, fish. Thank you, fish. I never forgot how many that is. That's 12, so that must be 3. So we go back over here. Whoa, old man cast. That was my one, wasn't it? Do, 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 do. Good Lord of mercy. Way right. Way far. Doesn't matter as long as I catch fish, does it? Do, 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 do. Well, my wife fixed some. I know what I'm waiting for lunch. My wife fixed some elbow macaroni and ground beef and cheese casserole last night for supper. Oh, And I ate my fill, and there's still a lot of it left, so I'll have that for lunch. I forgot about that until just now. I was trying to think of what am I going to have for lunch. Oh, it was so good. She browns a hamburger first.
Mall dropper.
Hey, Ma.
I was goofing off here the other day. Drove into the boat dock at full speed and jumped out of the map. Fisherman float seems to drip right on cast a lot more than F2P.
Yeah.
Mall dropper. Said. Drove around and got out of the boat in the weeds where you're casting and was able to put down my rod stand.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You talking about the broken dock? Is that where you drove into the boat dock over here? The broken one? That's funny. Was that on PC or Win 10? I tell you, I don't like the idea that the rod drifting back and forth when you're casting it. Okay.
I hit it full speed and jumped over the spawn and out of the map.
Well, I'm very pleased with what we've been catching and the bite rate. As they went on, the bite rate picked up a little bit. Uh-oh. Get a trophy? Might be. Nope. 1.7. Just a hard fighter. Maybe I'll aim further to the right. Or left, the other right. Yeah, look at that. That's hilarious. Hilarious, as opposed to not so funny. If you want to watch something funny, seriously, it is hilarious. Go on YouTube and type in Men in Coats. C-O-A-T-S. Men in Coats. It's a guys do a routine, and it is. I guarantee you'll be holding your sides. It's funny. I really enjoyed it. I like a good laugh anyhow. I look in the mirror and I get a good laugh. Men in Coats. And it's clean. Whoa, go in here. It's not off color. Let's go over here a little bit. Maybe I get closer to it that way. Well, get my eyeball out, I guess. It's right there, isn't it? It's still a maximum cast, isn't it? Nope, see? That's what I get for aiming at it, isn't it? Better get back on the other side of the boat. I don't want to go on a boat. I have to catch them from the land. $163. Oh well. It am what it am. That's all what it am. I got my mouth to water now thinking about that casserole. At least when I retired, I kept my meters and all my tools and a lot of electrical supplies, contactors, stake-ons, switch blocks, things like that. I had a plastic tackle box, about that thick, with compartments in it, and I had all kinds of stuff in it. And when I left, my boss said, just take it with you. It'd be more trouble than trying to take it down the parts shop and put it all back in inventory. Just take it with you. I said, okay. So I did. And the guys at the guard shack, that when you go out, see, I rolled my toolbox up to a big double door, roll-up door. No, they didn't roll up. They went in the side door. Sorry. To leave, when I was leaving, when I retired, and the guards up there are supposed to check everything going out to make sure you're not taking company property and whatever. And they didn't have any idea of what I had. They're not electricians. They didn't know. Now, that's on the bottom. Why is that on the bottom? There we go. It got down. The minnow must have been swimming around. Wow. Fall River, Massachusetts. I need to answer that one. That's probably important. Important for somebody, not me. We bought a new lawnmower. I don't know, maybe a month ago, maybe a little longer. And self-propelled. But it had small wheels front and rear. And I had another lawnmower that we used for the last couple of years, had the big wheels in the rear.
Yeah, if it comes up with a state for where the phone number is coming from, I only answer it because it's usually telemarketer.
Yeah. But I took the one with the big wheel over to one of my grandsons who was talking about mowing his yard. I said, well, and he said, I'm going to have to go buy more. I said, well, I got one you can have because we're going to buy a new one. Well, we wasn't going to buy a new one until he needed one. So anyhow, we took the mower over there after we bought the new one, and we used it a couple times, and it doesn't roll across my yard very well with the small wheels. It rolls better with the large wheels. So I called him the other day and I said, would you mind? I said, we bought a brand new mower, and would you mind if we come and swap back with you and get the one that we gave you? He said, no problem. So we took it over there, and he rolled the old one up to the road, and we helped me unload the new, and he said, oh, it's self-propelled too. I like that. he was happy. I was happy to get the big wheel one back too, because the angle of the handle with the new one is like maybe this. That's the best I could do. With the old one, I could bring it up higher, because it's more my height when I use it to mow. Well, thank you, Dragonfly. Bring me some luck. So we both happy. Okay, this is number 3. Come on, number 3. Take the fish and run. Take the fish and run. We've been fishing 2.5 hours. Well, it's almost time to go out of here, isn't it? Almost time for happy trails. $25,000 bits. Wow. Do y'all know you can make money by watching commercials on Twitch? It's not a lot. I made $5 on one. Most of the time it's 50 cents or $1. You just, how to get free bits or free money or something. I forget what it says. And you watch the commercial, and you have to interact with it. And when it's done, it will award you. And you can only do it once in 30 days. You can do 3 of them, but I think you do them once. I'll let you do it once in 30 days. Hey, but free money is free money. Well, this is producing. That's all I can say. So if you get a chance to do the emerald predator hunt, this is the way to do it. But it's producing. It just depends on how many of the trophies you catch and if you get your one uni. I may stay here and finish the whole fish till 5 o'clock game time, which is only an hour and a half, which is, I don't know how many minutes, 37 minutes, something like that. No, 22 minutes. Be 22 minutes. I can wait 22 minutes. Just see what happens. I just don't know how to score them, because they score them by what they are and by weight. Oh, that's too close. And by weight too, because I saw somebody got one to give them 8 points, not 10. They give them 8. So that was scored a little different than the rest of them. Catch 3 and move.
Box 69. Set. Pike and which count 4 score.
Ah. I lost that in my reading. Yes, I understand. But the pickerel are easier to catch than the pike. Yes, dear.
I just let Hercules out and he got a biscuit.
Okay.
So you know. So he want to ask you to let him out.
Oh, he done been down here and got his snack.
Okay.
Rachel wanted to see him, said that had he been down yet? I said no, so I whistled for him. He came down and I got him to come over here and get a snack so she could see him. He's a community puppy. Man, my belly thinks my throat is cut. I don't know if I'm going to last 20 minutes. I might just go ahead and get out of here and go eat. I'll catch one more fish since I lost that last one by reading and flapping my jaws. I haven't caught many trophies though, have I? I hear a truck. I can't tell if my next door neighbor's diesel or not. Oh well. I'm too far out, aren't I? Gotta be at 14. 3 feet make a difference. Yep. Oh, I know what he's doing. That's his rock crawler. He might be loading it up. They're going out to Nevada or Utah or somewhere out there for a week. And take lots of tools and lots of parts with them. That's one of them hobbies that it costs. Now he has a job at Volkswagen. He works in the painting department and he makes pretty good money. He makes $34 an hour. That's one of the higher paying manual labor type jobs around Chattanooga. That's pretty good money. That's pretty good money anywhere, but that's real good money in Chattanooga. Something after it. There we go. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Stop. Stop, minnow. There you go. There we go. That's one thing y'all can remember too, that when you're float fishing, that minnow's moving back and forth. it ain't going to do nothing. But as soon as that minnow stops, it's just a few seconds, it'll be going down. Let's see what we got here. We got 19 fish. One more. One more, make it even, number 18. I mean, wait a minute. That's not right. I'd have to catch 2 more, wouldn't I? Make it 21. Anyhow, I appreciate y'all being with me this morning. Brought it too far. Stay well, stay safe, stay healthy. God bless you and your family. Thank you for the new followers, new chatters. All y'all are welcome back anytime. If I'm online, we'll be talking. That's just me.
Said, thank you. You too.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
Said, have a great day, all, and peace, future man.
There you go. And pray for Ukraine. Pray for sanity and peace to prevail. Lord's will be done. Well, that's about it for me. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Said, have a good day, make that belly happy.
Yeah, it will be. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay. Remember my P's. Practice, patience, persistence, preparedness will produce. Learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. That's what we enjoy doing more than just about anything else. And God bless you and your family. Get vaccinated. The life you save may be your own or somebody that you love. And this will be the last one. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. Like I said, my granddaughter's gonna be here all day, so I won't be streaming in the morning. That's why I wanted to do it today. So normally y'all know Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless life gets in the way. So happy trails to you till we meet again. And I guess I'll catch you later. So I hope this helps you if you ever get in that emerald predator hunt. So y'all take care.
Ball dropper said, have a good one.
You too, Ma. All y'all have a good one. You know, y'all is singular down south. Plural is all y'all. So all y'all have a good day. And a good weekend. And good Lord willing, creek don't rise. I'll be back Monday morning. So catch you later. So y'all come back now. You hear?